Ever since I repaired my relationship with my brother, I have nothing to do every day except cling to him and draw. It's so boring. Yes, my brother also took advantage of our father's good relationship with the Prince of Jinnan, and a few days ago, he transferred to King Yuan's High to study. Speaking of Qingyuan Academy, the students there are all outstanding, descendants from prominent families, and there are many restrictions on the disciples within the academy. Among them, the most elite, the top-notch ones, I remember, are my brother and Xiao Jingyun. Wait, Xiao Jingyun? Oh no, I forgot about the first meeting between my brother and Xiao Jingyun, since my brother has already gone to King Yuan's High to study. According to the plot, they should have met by now. No, I need to find out for sure. Brother, what's wrong? Brother, that brother? Xiao Jingyun? The younger sister has only met two brothers. The brother should be Xiao Jingyun. What's going on? Why does his expression suddenly become terrifying when Xiao Jingyun is mentioned? System task triggered, repair the friendship between Xiao Jingyun and Yin Yuanxin. In the original work, the older brother and Xiao Jingyun studied together since childhood and were very good friends. Even though they both fell in love with the female lead, their friendship was not affected. Such a friendship actually needs to be repaired? What is there to repair? Host, have you forgotten about the matter of seizing fortune? Oh no, I deliberately made my hands and feet cold to touch my brother, making him more concerned about the matter of seizing fortune from Xiao Jingyun. He is pampering me so much now he must be quite unhappy. That brother, play. We need to bring the two of them together first to find out what happened, and then I can mediate their relationship. This might yield even better results. That brother's words, he probably can't come. I'll go find him once he gets better. In stories, studying is usually just glossed over, but in reality, it's quite normal to get sick from studying hard. Young master, let the young lady play for a while, and first have her drink this chicken soup. Sigh, poor scholar. Considering how hard you've worked during this time and how good you've been to both your mother and me, I'll give you this health-boosting pill I got from signing in to help you out. Secretly take it out, young master. She'll drink it while it's hot. Thank my mother for her concern on my behalf. The lady doesn't like the young master to be distant with her. Brother, have some soup. This chicken soup is great. My mother's cooking is really good. Drink up. It will help your health. If you recover from your illness over at Xiao Jingyun's place and then fall sick again, I really don't know when I can complete this task. If the illness is finally cured, and haven't been around these past few days, I'm afraid the teacher will give me a lot of extra homework to catch up on. Are you the eldest son of the Yin family? Yuanxin, is there something you need? Young Master Xiao, my sister has invited you and hopes you can come to our residence after school today. I didn't expect that. After that day, my brother actually became even busier, and I couldn't find an opportunity to ask about Xiao Jingyun's situation at all. However, a few days ago the Jinnan Wangfu sent this brush, saying it was a gift from Xiao Jingyun. It seems that my brother has already met him at the academy. I thought a man had fallen asleep, but I didn't expect he was still here playing. Rice field in the field. Is this a stone? Rockery. So this, is it a little grass? Bamboo. So this is a pond, and what's drawn inside are tadpoles. This is a painting of the imperial forest and water. Well, for a baby, that's quite impressive. Your brother said you wanted to see me? My sister hasn't met many people, and she's still young and just likes to play. If she meets more people in the future, she'll have more friends to play with. What's going on with the Yin family? Why do I feel like even the older brother doesn't really like me? This person keeps talking, and now they're getting hands-on? But I'm just a little kid, so whatever, as long as the task is the priority. Brother, let's play. I had one of these when I was 3 years old, and I was incredibly happy with it. But my father came home one night and said that boys playing with this would lose their ambition, so I switched to a bow and arrow. This child is a bit too pitiful. Is this a gift for me? Yeah. Host, hurry. The friendship is about to break. Come on, kids, when there's a conflict, just shake hands and it's all good. My task will be complete. This is a man trying to help us make friends. Well, I guess you all are being sensible. Yum Yuanxin. This pastry is really delicious. I wonder where it was bought. I wore to bring some for my mother. This was made by my mother. She said I work hard studying, but most of it was eaten by my sister. I'll pack a few more for you to take back later. It's not easy for mothers in this world. This young master is always thinking of being filial to his mother, which makes him worth befriending. Thank you. By the way, Yuanxin, have you heard any rumors about me and Aman in the streets? Something about seizing luck or something like that. These are baseless rumors, just being spread around. My parents have never taken them seriously. I just feel sorry for my sister. I suspect it was because it was so cold that day that she fell ill. If you want to see her, you come to our house. Why do you have to call my sister to the royal palace? It is our Wangfu that has not considered things thoroughly. It is our fault. Well, considering that my sister has recovered well and for the sake of your gift, let's not bring this up. Thank you, Yuanxin. Host, the friendship among the boys is on the rise. That's great. The new year has arrived. Amidst the sound of firecrackers, another year. I can't face people. My little sister is really cute. Brother can draw too, and brother is also cute. I won't draw. young Master Xiao sent a letter, saying he can't come over for the New Year, but he sent a gift for my sister. What? What is this? It's so dazzling. I've struck it rich, with so many gems. Even if I can't compete with the female lead, I can still run away and become a landlord somewhere else. Big brother also prepared a gift for his little sister. Brother, good. Brother is good. This blood jade is rare in the world. I thought of giving it to you as soon as I saw it. The black jade on Xiao Jingyun's waist is already a good item, but this blood jade looks even more precious than that black jade. How could my brother have such a good thing? Does my sister like it? I like it, but it seems that my sister likes young Master Zhao's gift more. Oh dear, why is my dear brother being so? Sundara? Smack. Is this the precious jade, from the Zhao family? How did it end up here? The child made a bet with Zhao Xiaolu and, by chance, won. Zhao Xiaolu accepted the bet and had already informed his family, and the child didn't intend to take advantage of him for no reason, so he made a painting and gave it to him. He was so happy. And that was the end of the matter. This blood jade is ultimately very rare. Although you won it, I estimate that I still have to visit in person. The Zhao family knew about it and specially sent it to Jingguan Temple to place it under the incense burner, and even asked the abbot to chant a blessing sutra before sending it to Oman. So, it's my sister's. I see. Then let a man wear this jade from now on. Yuan Xin. You go get ready. Your second uncle and third uncle might be coming over. If there's anything, help your mom take care of it. Second uncle and third uncle are coming? Oh right. It seems like there's such a plot. The Yin family is a large family, but they split up a while ago. My stepfather has been quite successful in his official career, gaining recognition from his superiors and receiving support from the Prince of Southern Town. Now he has established a foothold in the capital and can be considered a rising star. My second uncle is also an official. I'm not sure what rank he holds, but he can't compare to my stepfather. The old lady's favorite son is him because he resembles her the most and understands her heart the best. To be honest, I don't like my second uncle's whole family at all. As for my third uncle, he's a business genius, particularly wealthy, and very generous. Every time the original owner visited him in the past life, she would receive a large sum of pocket money. In her previous life, the old lady favored the second branch, so she had us clean our own house to make room for them to move in and live together. The people from the second house eat our food and use our things all day, and they even team up with the old lady to give my mother a hard time. I guess this time the old lady is planning just that. Oof, you want to come in? This time it won't be so easy. Yin family's courtyard, move faster. Be a bit quicker with your hands and feet. Do you really think you're from a prestigious family, making such a fuss so early in the morning? The princess of the Southern King came by a few days ago and didn't make such a big deal out of it. It's just a relative visiting. Is it really necessary? It is said that there are special censors in the court keeping an eye on these matters. If the master gets impeached, then his official position will definitely come to an end. You traitor, please spare me, my lady. I know I was wrong. The current prosperity of the family ultimately stems from Hanger, and we must not cause any trouble that would affect him. Take away all the things I asked you to set up before. The smell is so strong that it's hard to breathe. Yuan Xin, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? Grandma, I'm fine. I just feel a bit stuffy in the room. This, aunt, is indeed my fault. Madam Iner, Yin Zoushi, I thought it was hard to come by such a good thing, wanting to show filial piety to you, but I didn't expect Yuan Xin didn't like it, and my good intentions turned into a bad deed. Second aunt, Happy New Year. That last sentence sounded like my brother was complaining about that fragrance. Isn't that just a roundabout way of saying our family looks down on theirs? In the previous academy, the workload was heavy, and to prevent students from dozing off, they used this kind of strong incense, so I'm very sensitive to this smell. It was I who upset my second aunt and grandmother. Upset about what? During that time, you were so tormented that you didn't even look like a person. Since that's the case, let's put away this incense for now. Someone, take the incense away. This child, at such a young age, has learned to use a little force to achieve great results and has returned the words, not easy to deal with. I heard that this little one is quite favored by the Duke of Jinnan's residence. Perhaps I can use this opportunity to connect with the residents. So I'll start with her. This must be Aman. She really is beautiful. This second aunt clearly looks spoiled and pampered, as if she does nothing at home and leaves everything to the servants. Hug, if you have the ability to carry it, then go ahead and carry it. This doll has a face the size of a palm, but I didn't expect it to be so heavy. Oof, it's easy to pick someone up, but putting them down isn't that simple. Auntie, oh no, silently, use that crying and sobbing charm I got last month on me. Oh no, this, panic, it's that crying sound again. Hurry up and call someone to bring a doctor to take a look. Whoa whoa, bastard, I told you not to bully my brother. The young lady is fine, no need to worry. I've written a prescription. It's all mild herbs, and she'll be fine after taking them. Did you hear that? Your daughter just fell and is not seriously hurt. Are you really making a face at your mother and younger brother during lunch just because of this? It's the second wife's insistence on hugging that caused the fall. What if something happens? Mom, you don't need to defend the second wife anymore. If you have something to say, Let the second son come to the study and talk to me himself. I originally wanted to let the second family move in this time, so that it would appear to outsiders as if the brothers were close and the family was united. After this fall from the second son's family, it will be difficult to speak up again. Finally finished arguing. Man, be good and have something sweet. Ah woo sweet. Ah man, your brother is going to get the book. You should rest well. Today, let's study the book here with your sister. Host, you just caused the second room to suffer losses, triggering a new task. The goal is to prevent the second room from entering the residence with a reward of investigation skill points percentage. Oh, as expected. It's just as I thought. Wherever it can affect the original plot, there will almost always be a task. Originally, I had an engagement with the male lead, but now the engagement has not been established, which deviates from the original plot. Also, my brother and I repaired our relationship, which made my brother and I quite close during our childhood, deviating from the original plot. Host, deviating from the plot is your opportunity. As long as the host survives until the ending, it will be a success. Survive? No way. Since I've been reborn with the system, I want to eat well, drink well, and live well, quietly. Sign in. Ding. Congratulations, host. You have received a truth talisman. It allows a person to reveal their true thoughts for a duration of 3 hours. What a great item. Click who is making noise outside. Man, my daughter was hurt because of you. Although it's a smaller version, I can't forget this appearance. The eldest daughter of the family's second branch, Warner, the second daughter of the family, Warner, one of the people who admired Xiao Jingyun in her previous life. Due to her foolish actions, she was dealt with by the female lead, Bai Ru Shuang, who found an opportunity. She's just a foolish little pawn. The foolish little pawn has been sent over. Is it to seek justice for her mother? She doesn't have the kind of brain. So it's you, Mingzhu, He family's second branch's illegitimate daughter. Mingzhu is very smart and plans every step carefully. I remember in my previous life, after she made a stunning impression at a meticulously planned poetry gathering, she suddenly stood on equal footing with me. And we were both referred to as the family's twin beauties. On the surface, she seemed obedient and charming, but in my previous life, whenever there was a problem with my engagement, I would always find the shadow of Mingzhu behind my misfortunes. There are many well-known female supporting characters, but Mingzhu is definitely the most ruthless one. It's because of you that my mother fell and broke her hand. You're just a little kid. Poof, this is truly a head delivered to my door. Why not take it? The second branch probably has no idea about these two kids coming here. Woo. Such a beautiful jade. Poof, this young lady is spoiled by her mother at home, getting whatever she wants, whether it's her sisters or her brothers. As long as she wants it, it has to be hers. So arrogant. This is not your family's courtyard. I want to see who will indulge you when something really happens. No, let go. Alright, you even hit me. Give it to me. Wow. Poof, overestimating oneself. Is this the younger sister that second aunt mentioned, who is harmonious and knows how to be polite and respectful? Family's main hall. My brother's well-taught good daughter actually laid such a heavy hand on my sister. My lord, even if my mother hates me, I will absolutely not let them move in. No matter how pitiful they are, they can solve it themselves. My son will definitely not let them hurt him a second time. Are you blaming me? It's not like my mother told someone to beat a man like this, so why should I blame her? Didn't my mother say that she wants to see with her own eyes who caused the injury, and that we must not blame the wrong person? There are reasons for grievances and debts have their owners. The daughter-in-law knows who to look for. Xingju, explain the situation to the old lady again in detail, without any mistakes or omissions. Reply to the master. Warner, we are going to snatch the blood jade from the young lady's neck. Take advantage of the moment when no one is paying attention and pull it hard, causing the young lady to fall. What about your upbringing? She is your cousin. You take the children's jokes seriously too. Second brother, handle your own matters in your own house and close the door. Don't make a fuss here. Your eldest sister is surprisingly fierce and vicious. It seems she must have done such things at home before. Mother, it's all my fault. I was only thinking about getting close to you and being filial, but I didn't expect that these useless things of mine would actually try to take someone else's belongings. They even hurt a man. I really have no face to face my elder brother. How can this be blamed on you? Kids play around. Who would have thought that it would accidentally someone getting hurt? Why must brothers make everyone unhappy? Lead to, is this ever going to end? Anyone who sees my injury wouldn't say it was just kids playing around. They would only say that child was vicious and poorly raised. Silently, use the truth spell and place it on Warner. Children are not allowed to speak out of turn, and whatever the adults in the family say, the children will learn. Let me learn from the second uncle's family. Mother, why can't I have that blood jade? Didn't you say that grandma likes? Dad, once I arrive in the capital, I live in a big house, eat what the big house eats, and have what the big house's young lady has. Mother, didn't you say that father said, relying on the big house can lead to becoming a high official? Look at where a man lives. I want to live here. Want to be a young lady like a man. No one can surpass me. And those concubines can't come over either. They all need to be dealt with. Those illegitimate sons and daughters are not allowed to come over. It's over. Completely over. How can the legitimate daughter of the second branch be so brainless? It's one thing to flaunt her power at home, but to not know how to hold back when she's outside is just ridiculous. My little house really can't entertain the second brother. But also look at the second brother Haihan. Mom, why are you covering my mouth? You said the main house has connections with the Jinnan Wang mansion, and as long as we get involved, I can become the wife of the heir in the future. It's all over. The main house definitely won't help me get close to the Jinnan Wang mansion now. Without the Jinnan Wang mansion, I don't know how I will navigate my position as a 7th rank official in the capital. It turns out that Yin Wanner didn't fall in love at first sight just because she saw Xiao Jingyun's looks. Instead, Lady Yin had already made plans for her to become the crown princess. Mother, what did you say to second brother? That is the only heir of the southern town prince's residence. How dare you? How dare you? The princess of the southern king has arrived, along with the heir. Lord Yin, Lady Yin, is it not a bit inconvenient for you to come today? What are you talking about, your highness? Please come over. We are more than happy to welcome you. Moreover, I was just about to ask for some gold wound medicine from the princess's residence for a man. Gold sore medicine? How could someone be so cruel? Son, you take a man back to the room to rest. I want to see who did this good deed. The second Fong family is a little evil. What a sin. What is this for? Why cover this child's mouth? This girl is crying like this. She must have just been scolded, and it's mostly likely her who hurt Aman. Only children get scolded for making mistakes, speaking without thinking, and saying things out of anger. Your Highness, we take our leave now. If Wanner were to speak recklessly at this moment, even the king heaven himself couldn't save our family. Oh, so it was her who hurt Aman? Aman is still so young, and that child is so much older. How could she be so arrogant and rude? It is my fault for not teaching my daughter properly, causing the princess to laugh at me. This is my second younger brother. Due to some issues at home, he came to my place to discuss the possibility of moving in together. This man seems a bit timid. He really doesn't resemble Lord Yin at all. At such an age, he still bothers out mother and elder brother. Truly incompetent and unfilial. If it weren't for the problems with the house, why would you come to trouble your big brother? It's the middle of winter, and the house is drafty everywhere. How can anyone stay here for long? When your brother is in trouble, you, as the big brother, can't find an excuse to shirk responsibility in front of the princess of the southern town, right? It's better to wait until spring to find your brother a new house. But you can start looking now. Make sure to find a good one. Don't let anyone fool you. Mother, second brother, why are you so confused? This mansion was found with the help of the Jinnan royal family. How could anything go wrong? The house? Lord Dayan, is it the one that was mentioned to you a few days ago? What? Old Lady Yin, you can rest assured. If it is indeed someone from my Wangfu who has mishandled things and deceived Lord Yin with inferior goods, I will definitely punish them severely without leniency. No, there's no need. Since it's someone from the royal residence introducing it, we can naturally rest assured. It must be some misunderstanding. Yes, it must be that the servants at home are slacking of and are afraid of punishment. They lied about the courtyard being drafty. Even so, it should be about strengthening the discipline of the servants. Brothers shouldn't let misunderstandings harm their harmony. The princess is right. Let's go. Mrs. Yin, let's go see a man again. I heard that Weha County is in need of a county magistrate. That place has beautiful mountains and clear waters, and the people are simple and honest. As long as there are no mistakes during the term. When the performance evaluation comes up in 3 years, I should be able to get a promotion. Thank you, big brother. Today's matters end here, and hope you, my second brother, will not let down our mother's heartfelt efforts in the future. Wutong Courtyard surrounded by both the male lead and the second male lead. What kind of female protagonist scenario is this? Am I really going to turn the tables and become the master today? What a lack of upbringing. Well, a family with a good reputation would definitely not raise a daughter like that. I have already sent someone to fetch the medicine for the wound. Once we apply the medicine to a man, we can leave. Ding. Congratulations, host, you have completed the task and earned 3% of the investigation skill points. You look so happy when you smile. Others might think you've encountered something good. Aman, don't worry, for people like that, even if they are relatives, they will have to get past your brother first if they want to make a move on you in the future. Brother. Great job, it really is a stroke of good luck. I didn't expect that the second house actually didn't manage to move in. This child, Aman, had a lot of troubles when she was young, but after growing up, she will be blessed with good fortune. Thank you for your kind words, princess. I don't know if I will be blessed when I grow up, but the second branch and the old lady really put in a lot of effort, only to end up with nothing. TSK, how unfortunate. A few days later, on that day, The second room was moved by the blood jade sent by the minister's family, and after being scolded by the princess, I felt uneasy, so they sent me quite a few gold hairpins, jade bracelets, and emeralds to calm my nerves. This is the second unexpected windfall this year when a child is frightened. You should use money to suppress it. Pressing down on the little person will bring good fortune. Yesterday evening, my third uncle even gave me 100 taels of gold as New Year's. Money. Seriously, I've already become a little rich woman. But now, what good is being rich, with a baby's body? This money can't be used. Report to the host. There is unused money that can be used to upgrade the system. Is the system upgrade dependent on money? Can this thing be used as collateral? Report to the host. Yes, forget it. These things are all managed by my mother now. If I suddenly disappear, it will definitely alarm her. I'll wait until I'm older and can manage them myself before upgrading. By then, no one will know. Aman. I heard you are feeling better. As I said, the wound medicine from my family is truly remarkable. In just a few days, your injury has already healed. Indeed, the old lady sarcastically said I had a minor injury, but it was my mother using the prince's wound medicine that worked wonders to fend it off. Young master, you left me behind all alone. If there's a next time, I guarantee you will regret it. Isn't this a smaller version of the female lead? Bai Rushuang, what's going on? Isn't the meeting between the male and female leads supposed to happen after more than 10 years? It's not even her storyline yet. Let's test the waters with some food first. Sister, have some to eat. No need. You eat it yourself. Did she refuse? She won't eat it. So, give it to her brother. Young master, you should still be careful when you're out. Remember your identity. There are many who want your life. This Bai Rushi doesn't speak like a child. Could it be that this female lead is also someone who has been reborn? You should remember your own identity. Don't come running to our residence for no reason. Or one day if you get poisoned, it will be our family that gets blamed. Yuan Xin. This girl speaks without thinking. I will definitely discipline her well after we go back. Hoof. Discipline? Who do you think you are to discipline me? Where did you buy this? Made from? She is the disciple of my mother's old acquaintance. Her master came to visit my mother and wanted to stay for a while, so I took her around. Her name is Bai Rushuang. According to her master, she is related to the Huzhou governor involved in the previous disaster of the silver embezzlement case. I see. It is said that the governor of Huzhou, Lord Bai, has incurred the wrath of heaven, and a great fire suddenly broke out at his residence, burning for 3 days and nights, turning everything to ashes. What kind of bizarre development is this? The disaster involving the embezzlement case was a major case that Xiao Jingyun handled with the female lead when he was 23. So why is it coming up now? Silently. Does this female lead also have a system? Host, there is only one system in this time and space, and it is impossible for a second one to appear. Aman, why is your mouth open so wide? You're drooling. Brother, I'm so shocked that my mouth is wide open. The sudden appearance of this female lead is terrifying. Young master, that young lady just left the residence and got straight into the carriage, and she hasn't left yet. This girl really gives me a headache. Yuan Xin, Aman, I can't stay today. I have to take my leave. That young lady really doesn't sit well with me. If the young master comes again next time, and that young lady is with him, don't let her in. Young master, my dear brother, you shouldn't speak too confidently. You might have to pay for it later, but this is fine too. Let the main couple be lovey-dovey. Just don't harm us poor supporting characters. But, so what if I'm a supporting character, as long as I work hard? Even a female supporting character can turn things around. Come at me, Bai Rushuang. This time, I'm not afraid of you. 15 years later, sister, here it comes. Again. Sister, I heard you're going to Jinguan Temple to pray for blessings today. I heard the snow scenery there in winter is very beautiful and enchanting. The snow scene painting by brother is based on the scenery there. Family's illegitimate son, Yuancheng, to avoid being associated with Zidane, who is only 11. I want to as well. Yuancheng, your aunt praised your significant progress in your studies during dinner last night, and father said he wants to check on you personally. Do you remember? Well, I guess dad will come back today and test you, so you should study hard and not let dad down. Ha! Stupid male supporting character. If I didn't know what your true nature was, I might have actually fallen for your little act. I definitely won't take you with me and let you use me. Mansion Aman, why is it taking so long? I ran into Yuan Cheng on the way, and he said he wanted to go to Jinguan Temple with us. Today, quite a few people went to Jinguan Temple. He wants to use you to gain access to King Yuan's High. With his level of knowledge, he can't even compare to me. Those who study at King Yuan's High are either from prominent families or talented individuals like my brother. Since Yuan Chang has this thought, it seems he acknowledges that his knowledge is lacking. His mind is not on the right path. Unlike you, who have been personally taught by Yuan Xin since childhood, he often praises you, saying there are hardly any who can compare to you ever at King Yuan's High. Since mother took over the household, her way of speaking and doing things seems to have transformed completely. She smiles more often too. They won't even let your brother go out at Qingyuan studio, making him focus on his studies, all for the sake of securing the top scholar this time. So today, we must ask for a good omen for my brother and also seek a safety talisman. Jingguan Temple. Yes, if my brother could come, he would definitely be very happy. Let's wait for next time. When he comes next time, it should be when we fulfill our wishes. If I remember correctly, today is the day I first meet Bai Rushuang in the original storyline. Tonight, the Golden Light Temple will have to close the roads due to heavy snow, and all the pilgrims coming up the mountain will have to stay overnight at the temple. In my previous life, Xiao Jingyun came to take me down the mountain at the behest of his mother. At that time, I first saw the female lead and then stumbled upon these two secretly showing affection, which made me extremely angry. Later, I actually went out alone at night to vent my feelings and almost got kidnapped by thieves. So stupid. But this time, I have practiced martial arts for over 10 years and also learned poison techniques. If anyone dares to mess with me, I will definitely make them regret it. Miss, be careful. Step back. Thank you for your help, esteemed person. It's nothing, just a small matter. Who is this person? Whose young lady is this? She knows martial arts. I suppose even if I don't take action, she will be fine. Dali Temple's young minister, Louis. But do I look that scary? Aman, are you okay? I'm fine. That adult is polite and hasn't overstepped any boundaries. If everything is fine, then something's off. This person is even more terrifying than the Jinui, the ruthless Louis. With this person here, tonight this temple is destined to be anything but peaceful. Golden Light Temple Main Hall. Aman, let's go. We're really lucky. We can go in and offer incense without waiting. I used the lucky charm I got from signing in today, so everything will go smoothly. Thinking about my past life, I often prayed to Buddha, but I still couldn't escape tragedy. It's better to rely on oneself than to seek help from Buddha. Becoming strong oneself is the way to avoid being bullied. Miss, yes, sir, it's a bad omen. In the midst of darkness, there is always a glimmer of hope. Parting the clouds reveals the bright moon. Miss, what a good omen. What you seek will surely come to pass, and everything will go smoothly. I have a good luck charm. It wouldn't be right if the omen wasn't good. Produced by the system. You deserve to have it. Sir, could you take a look at this signature and see if it can be resolved? This omen. It seems there will be a disaster involving blood. I don't know if Louis will face a disaster, but there will definitely be a murder case at the Golden Light Temple. Tonight, since Louis is the deputy minister of the Dali Temple, he will definitely get involved. Looking at I this way, this omen seems quite accurate. Drawing this omen might indicate a disaster at home. I can recommend a few high monks to perform a ritual to ensure safety. Sigh, it seems I was overthinking it. Miss, the third young lady from the Duke's residence has come to invite you. I just happen to be going to look for them, whether it's the storyline of past life. I haven't had a deep relationship with your young lady, but in this life, have made a few true friends. What are you hiding here for in broad daylight? Surprised? You scared me to death. Miss Jiang Rong from the Jiang family. We saw something dirty. The third young lady of the Duke's residence. Chang Yanran, Miss Feng Huanyan from the Feng family. It's her. In the original plot, she's known for being quite troublesome, and she has a relatively high presence among the female supporting characters. The Feng family has a new concubine, and with that, Feng Huanan has become even more arrogant. We can just avoid her. What's the big deal? What are you avoiding? Hey man, just look at it. How come I see him again? Someone save me. Feng Huangyang chased after this young official of the Dali Temple for a while, and even staged this hero saving the beauty scene. This Feng Huangyang, why does she choose to use such a small scheme on someone? And of all people, she picks someone from the Dali Temple? How can they not see through any of the plots or schemes? Ladies, what are you doing? It's nothing, nothing at all. Today the sky is gloomy, and there is definitely going to be a heavy snowstorm. Everyone might have to stay overnight at the temple tonight. If there are no urgent matters, it's better to return to your rooms and rest early. Thank you, my lord. Tonight, the bloodshed that is destined to happen in the story has arrived.